All right, welcome back. So this is another video from Larger Than Life Toys and Comics. I want you guys to know right now, this is by no means a promotion or anything. I don't know these guys from Adam. I just had someone inform me about this and that there were God boxes and all that. So I thought I'd bring it to light and be a critic on it this time. The claim is they received a shipment and lordy miss lordy, they got themselves a live one. Box after box is God boxes. It's just filled with mythics. So without me babbing too much, but I will give my 2 cents quite often throughout this video, let's just get right into it and take a look at this Rivals of Ixalan God box.
This booster box started. We opened 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we opened 2 packs to start this box. In our 2 packs, we got 2 Kumenas.
So he opened 2 packs up, and he's already pulled 2 Kumenas. My only thing is with this, why is the box never sealed when he opens it? That's a red flag to me. Could it? I mean, this could be legit. It could be legit. I mean, who am I to say it's not? But I can only go based on the evidence, and so far, I cannot conclusively say that any of these boxes are without a doubt 100% a God box, because things could have happened. Cards could have been shifted. Cards could have been manipulated into packs, resealed. But that requires a lot. I mean, a lot of dedication on this guy's part. I don't see him doing that. I guess it's a great way to promote the store, but I'm not saying he did that. I'm just saying this is quite crazy. And I have heard other stories from other people completely separate from this store in like another part of the country. And the story is quite similar. Look at that Planeswalker. The story is quite similar. They get a shipment in, and quite a few of these boxes are God boxes or have like at least 15 mythics or more in a box. But no one has opened a box completely sealed. If they would do that, I think that would be the tipping point for me. If I saw someone open a sealed booster box and they're pulling this stuff out of it, that's pretty impressive, and I really can't doubt that. But anyway, let's get back into it.
I think we might have a repro we could sell. Huh? I think so. I'd have to track it down. Oh man. Phoenix. So still going.
That card's only going up in price. Well, when it first came out, it was like 18 bucks. Now it's up to, I think, 31, 32. If you have some Rekindling Phoenixes, that's freaking awesome. Yeah. Hang on to them. I'd say maybe no more than a few weeks, and then dump them, because I don't think they're gonna go beyond like 45 bucks. I'd say get rid of them once they hit like 35-ish. My own thoughts. And especially once they rotate out of standard, which won't be for like a year or so. But for now, wow, Rekindling Phoenix is on top.
Obviously, we specialize in toys and comics and magic. We also...
So here he's kind of just like talking about what he does. I mean, I'm assuming opening one of these God boxes is going to get some attention. Obviously, I'm making a video about it. This video on Facebook's only had 178 views, so clearly it didn't get the kind of attention he wanted. But now here I am doing this this little, I don't know about investigation, but review of what happened here, just because these are the talk of the town. I mean, who doesn't want a freaking God box or come across one? I just, the legitimacy is a factor for me. But, I mean, I'll tilt more towards I believe them. Just, holy crap, I'd like to see it sealed. That's all I'm saying. I'll say it again.
So we had a repro, so like, that's what I'm looking for. So the title of the reproductive game is like $100, like original. I can't remember. I think the other one's like 20 or 30. I'm here. I didn't do the sale. I'm just cracking packs for you guys.
It's cracking.
Just foil and what mythic. Holy shnikes. Keeping it PG. Yeah, I'm doing good. These are gonna mouth like a sailor, but I mean, good for you guys.
And in his defense, I mean, unless you got like a YouTube channel or something, or you just want to record your booster box opening, there's not much reason, especially if you're in a card shop, why you'd record every single box opening you do. The only, oh my gosh, another Planeswalker. The only thing I could say is why, if you already believe that you have God boxes on your hands and you have shipments that are ridiculous and you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 God boxes already out of 2 cases, 3 cases, I don't know the math, I don't think it even says that. But why wouldn't you record from the beginning? Why would you not just record a sealed box? I think that's a really good argument to make. What do you guys think? Like, right?
Watley.
No,
it's cool. It's not one that makes its way into the. It's not. You don't have many of that. We haven't opened a whole lot of. I mean, comparatively to the other things. At the end of this video, I'll let you guys know exactly what we opened. I don't know how much we opened. A bunch of boxes. But that's pretty cool. We'll get a nice little. We'll get a recount.
This will be fun. This is beyond fun. What would your reaction be if you were opening this? I mean, he does seem excited, but I mean, he does own a card shop also. So it's not like I can say, oh, he's not ecstatic. I mean, he's ecstatic enough to make a video, which I don't think he makes many videos opening boxes. But when it came to God boxes and such, and he's pulling ridiculous cards out, mythic after mythic, yeah, he hit the record button. Oh, man. Just wow. Just one after another.
Curious, like, what's the offset for this? Do the rest of the other boxes have less mythics? Because the other ones that were open didn't have a below average number of mythics. This is just. This is definitely not in every box sort of thing.
And that's the other thing. I mean, not every card is a mythic. Not every card in the rare slot's a mythic. I mean, there's a few hit or miss within, but the majority are mythics. And it's not like this is something that's something you can't fathom. I mean, this is fathomable. This is believable. Because, I mean, Wizards of the Coast, they're just manufacturing cards, and they're printing them out, and they're making a shit ton of money. We all know that. And all they got to do is just someone screws up, or maybe it's done intentional, and a bunch of mythics, packs are distributed amongst the same few cases, and that's just what happened. So it's not crazy to believe. I do believe God boxes are out there. And I'd like to believe I'm looking at one right now.
I've literally been opening product all day.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing it live on Facebook for everybody.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I just opened every box.
See, and there he even mentions, I mean, he's been opening product all day. So yeah, you don't just want to sit there with your recording device the whole time. But again, it brings me back to my argument. If you are under the impression you have God boxes on your hands and they were shipped to you, why are you not hitting the record button when it's sealed? That's where I'm at. Mind blown.
Close that with a mythic. Alright, so let's see.
Just phoenixes.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah.
That's insane.
Alright. So So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. 17 mythics in this box. That's crazy. 17 mythics. 1 Kumena. 3 Kumenas. 2 Phoenixes. That's insane.
Man, I struggle to get 3 mythics in a box, dog.
I'm like, oh my god, it took me so long.
Everybody's in the shops talking about it. Like a bunch of people here got insane boxes too, so I'm happy that the love got to get spread around a little bit. It was fun.
That's another thing that he mentioned, that if a bunch of other people are getting insane boxes, he said insane, he didn't say God boxes, but if I was going into this shop under the impression that I might be purchasing a God box, because that's the word on the street, what's going on in their store because of the shipment they received, the first thing I would do is whip out my freaking camera and say, all right, let's go, and start recording it, right? I haven't seen any of those videos surface.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 1 pack. All right, 1 pack we went. So we opened 1 pack. Our first pack was a Phoenix. All right.
Why do that? Why do that? Unless maybe he's trying to keep all these for himself and get rid of. I mean, maybe there's some backs. Maybe there's some box mapping involved when it comes to these God shipments. Perhaps. I mean, and that's another thing. Maybe that's why he opened 1 or 2 packs to determine, okay, is this going to be a God box? Do I want to keep or do I want to sell this box? Or sell the packs, you know, because it's not going to be the God box. I mean, that's another thing you gotta consider.
Slaughter the Strong. If you've been with us, you'll know that that's.
But we're on to the second box now. He opened 1 pack from it.
Azer. All right. We were feeling good. Oh, another mythic. Oh, yeah.
Didn't see that one too much.
3 mythics, 1 regular rare. I mean, we'll catch up. They always do, right? You know, they balance out. You should just see the absolute mess I'm making on the floor. I'm just throwing all these packs on the floor behind me. It's chaos. Temple Altasaur is not good.
I love it. Actually, Doug, do you mind if I borrow me?
Agraph. More Agraph. Foil bonus hunger. Neat.
Bada bing.
Azer's Gateway.
So many.
Foil rare and a sweet mythic. What's up next? Crafty. He's crafty. TP. Our friend, TP.
Type skadoosh in the comments if you made it this far. Wah, 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 wah.
So, because I am a dirty, filthy greed monster, I haven't got a playset of
Copyright.
Phoenixes in these boxes yet. Let's do that.
If possible, Rudy should trademark that. Greed monster. That'd be awesome.
How about let's climb for a rare.
I mean, you guys get the gist, right? It's just one after another, after another, after another. I mean, this goes on and on. I can't say I want to sit here for the full 30 minutes. Ugh. But yeah, this is the second box. And he just keeps cracking them. Ooh, the immortal sun.
That's always a good sign.
It's a good sign. It's a good sun sign. What is your sun sign? What sign are you? I am a Gemini. Better known as the cusp of magic. I called it by the blood sun. Remember, I was talking shit about blood sun. I did when I did pull one, and I was like, oh, great pull, yeah, but that card dropped in value. I'm like, I just don't get it. I mean, it has to find a purpose. Right now, it doesn't have a purpose. Maybe when Dominaria hits, there'll be something that helps it out, but I had a feeling like that card was overrated, and I really just didn't get it. All right, what's he doing now? Cracking another one.
We're still going.
So this continues on and on. I'm not going to bore you guys to death anymore. But yeah, it goes on and on like this. He goes on. Is this another box?
One of them was a Phoenix.
Holy crap.
So we got 2 packs.
So I believe this is a third box he's on to now. And
one of them was a Phoenix.
One of them was a Phoenix, and he stopped there. Again, why are you not recording from the start? That's my only question. I mean, he's allowing questions to be asked because he's drawing doubt just based on it's not sealed. Everyone in Magic, when they see a stupid, sick box or pool, I mean, it's even happened on my channel, people doubt the legitimacy of it because they're like, oh, it wasn't from sealed. Like, I remember I opened, it was like $150 or maybe $100 Expedition, just random packs I was pulling off my shelf. And I pulled an Expedition. It was in those do not purchase or do not open packs. At the end of that video, I just started grabbing random packs. And ironically, like 6 of those packs, 6 out of like the 10 packs or 7 out of the 10 packs, whatever it was, had mythics in it, and the one on Expedition. I mean, it was really a ridiculous opening. I couldn't believe it myself, but that kind of shit does happen, just randomly. But I was questioned because it wasn't sealed. Someone's like, oh, you repackaged this. Like, I heard so much BS. It's like, dude, I don't really care. Like, I do this to entertain. I don't do it. So someone goes, oh my God, look at that awesome pool. Awesome pools are great. They do happen. They don't happen very often, but they do happen. This God Box is, these are 3 God Boxes. It's freaking nuts. I just wish, to the guys, if you're watching this out, Larger Than Life and Toys and Comics, I mean, I do appreciate the video. I appreciate you recording what you did. But if you still have any of these boxes left, do me a solid. Do yourselves a solid and hit the record button while the box is still sealed. All right? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'd really like to hear from you guys. This goes on, and I believe he does a recap at the end of just a shower of mythics. It's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, I want to know your comments. I want to know what you guys have to say. I want to know, do you believe this? Do you believe this is really happening? If not, why? If so, do share. All right. Happy hunting out there. Happy hunting.